Well, London to a Brick On is a brilliant book written by Steve Cairns detailing the careers of a host of champion race callers Australia have produced over many, many decades. It's also the name of a horse going around at Club and Angle on Tuesday afternoon, trained and driven by James Rattray. Caught up with James to discuss the prospects of London to a Brick, whether he's going to be a number one hit like this book was. Well, James, London to a Brick going around at Club and Angle on Tuesday afternoon. Hopefully, with a name like that, we can expect a very bold showing.
Yeah, he's a lovely little horse. He's a Bettor's Delight trotter. He's sort of come to it really quick. He's had one start last season for second in the New South Wales trot final. And yeah, he's coming back good.
A couple of pleasing trials.
Yeah, he's still learning what it's all about. Like, he had a green trial as a pacer, and 6 weeks later he was in that New South Wales trot final. He just done a super job last season.
A lot of pressure in a roundabout way, James, because this is one of the most famous, if not the most famous term used in racing, London to a Brick, which was Ken Howard's famous call when two horses went to the line locked together. He'd say, "London to a Brick on, James Rattray will get the photo."
Yeah, it's quite an amazing story. Peter Hayes, the owner, he sort of filled me in about it all, and yeah, it's quite interesting.
You've also in races Scott Murphy's Reward going around, consistent without winning, but wide draw, but competitive showing.
Yeah, I think it's a nice race for him there, and his form doesn't look that crash hot, but I think it's probably a little bit better than the way it looks.
Yeah, a lot of his rivals are in the same boat.
Yeah, that's right. I don't think it's, they're sort of out of form a little bit.
We're trekking towards another Miracle Mile Carnival, and you more than anyone else knows what it's like to win such a race with Bow Tie. Where you been bopping? Geez, you must be pleased with the way he's going, and by the way, you produced a couple of perler drives to get him home.
Yeah, I was just really happy with the season and how he finished it off. He had a short let up after his last break, but he should have a trial within the next couple of weeks.
What will you be aiming for, James? Races like the Paleface or the Hondo Grattan?
Yeah, we'll have a look at a run before the Miracle Mile heats and see if we shape up good enough.
When you produce drives like that, James, as I said, two of them were just outstanding drives. On the track or going home or the next day, do you think to yourself, geez, that was a good drive?
Yeah, you got to produce one now and then.
Where you been bopping, he was flying during that period of September, August, probably into October as well. Were you disappointed that he didn't get an invitation to the Victoria Cup?
I thought at the time like his form was really good, and being a one-off race, we thought it would have suited him more than the Inter-Dominion. We're a bit disappointed if we didn't get in.
He put a brilliant time on the board, 149.2, one of those wins, James. Is he an out-and-out speedster, or as he did show in one or two of those wins, he can now sit behind him? Yeah,
I think he's, with the right trip, Len Smith Mile, he was sort of on the way up, and he wasn't that far away in that race, and he sat in well, and he's had a short little break, and hopefully he comes back a little better again. No doubt
when this time of the year rolls around, Miracle Miles, into Dominions, Bow Tie, you just must have some very fun memories.
Yeah, it was, for 2 seasons, we just had the best ride with him and racing in all the big races, and yeah, it was a huge thrill to have him when racing with the family and everything. It was amazing.
Well, we know where you've been, boppers, no Bow Tie. Not too many horses are, James, but no, he's going to give you a lot of thrills and good luck, and let's hope London to a Brick can be London to a Brick on Tuesday.
Thanks very much.